Now we're live on YouTube, estamos ao vivo no nosso canal do YouTube. Vou explicar um pouquinho sobre a TALKNTALK antes da gente começar. We are a conversation platform where you can come here and talk in a lot of languages. We have English, Spanish, Italian, French, and today we're speaking in English about haters. So let's start. The first question is, how do you handle criticism or negativity from haters in your life? Como que você lida com o criticismo e a negatividade de haters na sua vida? Not necessarily on the internet, né? Não necessariamente na internet, but on daily life, né? Na vida normal. So let's start with you, Mariana. How do you handle criticism or negativity from haters in your life?
It's a difficult answer, but depends of the person who says something for me. But most of the time, if it's a critical criticism, I feel sad, and I think about they was said, and I try to observe the things, and if it's a relevant thing. Or not. If it's relevant, I try to change, but I repeat, depends of the person, and I don't upset the criticals or negative things for person who don't like me. I don't like, and they don't like me. So
Perfect. If it's something like relevant for you, you accept. If it's not, just ignore. That's it.
yes.
I guess that's the best way to live life. Melhor jeito de viver a vida, né? I think, in my opinion.
But it's not so easy.
Yeah,
because
it's not so easy.
sometimes the person says something for hurt you, just for hurt you, and you start to feel sad, and mesmo que não seja uma coisa que você faça, a pessoa diz para te machucar e você fica mal.
Yeah, that's true. It's true. It's sad, but it's true. And you, Nelly, how do you handle criticism or negativity from haters in your life? Nelly, you're muted. It happens.
So sorry.
Don't worry.
I don't have a hates in my life. Haters, out haters. I have criticisms in my life, but this criticals is for my family and my friends. So I try listen my family, because they are in some my base, because I don't see haters in around me, because I across this line. It doesn't matter for me, other people's, just people important in my life, like my family and my friends. But in Twitter, you see haters.
That's true.
In social medias, I think I am hated. I have hated in beginning of my life in Twitter. But today, deve ser outra pauta. Hoje em dia eu nem entro mais no Twitter, que é para não alimentar coisas assim. Mas na minha vida, desconheço meus haters, não tenho.
Perfect. That's a good thing, right? That's a really good thing if you don't have.
I don't see, because doesn't matter, you know. Today my focus is another thing is my focus. My focus is my life, my friends, my good friends, my family, and my everything important is matter for me. Another things I don't see, I don't care. That's it.
That's it. Perfect. Perfect. That's a good way to live life. And you, Rafael, how do you handle criticism or negativity from haters in your life?
I don't have a criticism. I don't have haters like Nelly says because I don't know. I don't put a lot of things on internet and you know I not existing a lot in internet for being haters, but I I just have some haters sometimes, but I am more criticism like my family or close or friends in my past job. But I think that people want to this do they put their lives on you, you know, like I have this behavior too. I don't like it. I try to put away my life is my life, my wife, my friends, my oh my god, my children is they have their own life, you know. My habits is my habits. I like football, I like soccer, but my kids don't like it, doesn't like it. It's okay, it's all right. I don't know critics because it's I know this is simple, but I think it's the main behavior of the criticism of own family, you know, is about my mother wants the her life, and I don't like all her life. No, go to church, these things. But I have some. I try to to think about if it's a good thing or not. It's a real thing I can change or not. You know, I try to think about it to like use a filter is a good or not, you know. It's about it. Thank you.
Perfect. You need to understand the differences, right? Like you have your own way to live your life. Your son has other way to live his life. Your mom has other way to live her life. And we need to understand that. We can't judge and hate other people, né? A gente não pode julgar e ficar criticando outras pessoas só porque são diferentes, né? We need to understand the differences. That's true. And you, Kaline, how do you handle criticism or negativity from haters in your life?
I agree with Nelly when she says that there are no haters in her life, but critics are. And my focus is not on the criticism or the critics, but on living.
Perfect. Yeah, mostly in our life, if we don't care about others' opinions, a gente não liga para a opinião dos outros, que não sejam pessoas importantes pra gente, a gente vê que a gente não tem haters mesmo, né? Because if we don't care about their opinion, we won't have haters, right? So, let's go to question number 2. How do you use negativity from haters as a motivation to achieve your goals? For example, if you don't have haters, which is most of the cases, né? Que a maioria dos casos, as pessoas não têm haters, né? Mas elas têm pessoas que têm críticas negativas a respeito de você. How do you use this negativity as a motivation to achieve your goals? Nelly, how do you use this negativity as a motivation to achieve your goals? Quase que falou mutada, né, Nelly?
Yeah. Let me see. I don't like criticisms in my life, critics. Nobody likes, I think. In first moment, when someone critic some time for me, some things for my life, I get bad. But in second time, I think if these people see this in me, maybe she's right because I don't see in my mirror sorry, I can see in my mirror meus defeitos, but when other people talk about this for you, is a slap in your face, you know. I try think about the critic, and if possible, I change, but eu sou ariana. It's so difficult for me changing anything because I'm writing in every time, you know. But I kidding. But I think about the critics. If I consider relevant, I try change, but it's so difficult. I confess. This is so difficult because I'm right every time. I know this. I talk this for my family. I'm right every time, but they no trust, no trust in my words. I can say.
I guess everybody feels that way. Like, I am right all the time.
Yeah.
We know that we're not right all the time, but we are proud to say, a gente tem orgulho de falar que a gente está certo o tempo todo.
Yeah, me too.
So it's like that.
Because in my life, my family almost give to me the conselhos for any problems. In this case, I feel more the people more. Eu sempre me sinto a pessoa responsável por aconselhar minhas irmãs, se é que você está me entendendo. Então, se elas me criticam, eu falo, como assim? Na hora que precisa, vem me perguntar, e aí vem me criticar agora.
Makes sense. Makes sense. But for families, always like that.
No, but I love my family.
Oh, of course.
Claro, aqui.
Of course. Don't worry. Don't worry.
But this is normal.
Toda família é assim,
Yeah.
todo mundo é. Porque família ama, mais briga, faz parte.
Yeah.
And you,
my
Kelly,
family.
how do you use negativity from haters as a motivation to achieve your goals?
I am not moved by what others say or think. I seek my own way, begin based on life and the person I want to be.
Perfect. You don't care about the others, né? Não se importa com os outros, só vai no seu rumo, né? Segue sua vida. That's it. Perfect. And you, Mariana, how do you use negativity from haters as a motivation to achieve your goals?
I use the anger with my motivation. For example, if someone say you can't do this or something, I try to prove if I can't. Eu preciso provar que eu consigo. But the other point, I am the person who most demotivates me. Myself, it's difficult to understand if you. Eu sou a pessoa que mais me desmotiva. But I try to use the anger about something the other person say to me to motivate me.
Perfect. I guess that's what motivates us the most. The anger, né? A raiva. A raiva que mais motiva a gente, o tempo todo. Né? Quando a gente vê que, sei lá, alguém criticou o que a gente fez como se não tivesse bom, dá vontade de fazer ainda melhor, né? Ou aí fica com raiva da pessoa. It's always like that.
Ou bater na pessoa, né?
Or hit the person. There's always that.
Because you do something with so... com tanto carinho And the person say, oh, I don't like this cake.
Mhm.
There is something wrong here.
That's true. I'd like to share a story with you guys. There was a time, it was last semester. I had a test in college, but I couldn't be there because I was invited to evaluate a student in an English course. Eu era uma professora convidada para avaliar um aluno na formatura do curso de inglês. And then I couldn't attend to my test, então eu não poderia ir na prova da faculdade. Because to be an invited teacher is more important for my career, né? And then I needed to go there. And then I sent apologized to my teacher, né? Mandei uma desculpa para minha professora, justificando, explaining the situation. And then she thought I was joking with her. Ela achou que eu estava brincando com ela e que eu não tinha estudado para a prova. Ela falou isso para mim, que eu não tinha estudado para a prova e que eu não queria fazer a prova. And then I needed to do the second time of the test, né? Eu fiz a segunda chamada da prova. E aí eu gabaritei a prova, porque eu estudei muito, virei noites estudando, just because this teacher thought I would joke on her, só porque ela achou que eu estava zoando com a cara dela. And it's a subject that I was really not good at all. Eu não era muito boa nessa matéria mesmo, because it's a literature and I hate literature. But everything was fine. Tudo deu certo no final e ela ficou surpresa com minha nota. I'm sure she was surprised because she thought I would fail. E eu fiquei só com raiva dela. Eu só tirei 10 por causa eu tava com raiva dela. It was awesome. Foi excelente. And you, Rafael, how do you use negativity from haters as a motivation to achieve your goals?
I think I am a famous person, pessoa teimosa. And people say it's not to go work. I try to do my best to the things that go to work, but it's not a 100%. But I try. People say I don't have achieve one thing or another thing. I try to. I not give up. I try harder to give my objective. And I think is, I said before, people thinking things like everything. If you permit people, they put they change your clothes. Change your clothes, change everything they can. They joke your life, assim. Se você deixar, as pessoas trocam até sua roupa, assim, bota a roupa que elas querem em você, porque because people think like one way, their own way.
No, that's true. And people want everything on their own way, né? As pessoas, como você falou, as pessoas querem tudo do jeito delas, né? Even you, até você mesmo, as pessoas querem que seja do jeito delas. And it's not like that. Each person is different, né? Cada pessoa é diferente. Então não tem como a gente ficar falando, ai, por que você não faz isso, aquilo? Por que você não é desse jeito? It happens a lot with parents and kids. Né? Acontece muito com pais e filhos isso, because parents portray their desires and their wishes on their kids, né? Os pais eles transmitem os desejos deles, né? As vontades deles nas crianças. I want my son to be a doctor, a lawyer, and maybe the son wants to be like, I don't know, an actor, I don't know, anything. I see that because I work with children and I see a lot of parents like pushing them hard. I have a student that when she gets like 9.5 in her test, she gets sad because like her mom wants her to take 10 on everything. And then her mom yells at her, briga com ela. And it's crazy because like the kid is really good, but parents, they have sometimes this problem. So let's go to question number 3. What do you do to stay mentally strong when faced with criticism and hate from others? Né? O que vocês fazem para ficar mentalmente forte, né? Quando as pessoas criticam ou mostram essa coisa de ódio para vocês, né? Criticam de uma forma ruim, né? What do you do to stay mentally strong? Most of the people, they don't care. They don't care about what others say. But maybe you do differently. I don't know. So let's start with you, Kaline. What do you do to stay mentally strong when faced with criticism and hate from others?
I pray.
You pray. Nice.
Because sometimes is very difficult, but I pray.
Perfect. It's a way to stay calm, right? Um jeito de ficar mais calma, né? So, that's it. And you, Mariana, what do you... Nossa, eu fui tossir e falei Mariana tudo errado. And you, Mariana, what do you do to stay mentally strong when faced with criticism and hate from others?
In general, I do psychological follow-up, but in the moment when I listen the criticism, I try to be calm and control my emotions. But I need to say most of the criticism go from me, for myself, me mesmo, não sei. And because you see some things in Instagram or Facebook, and you say, oh, that people, that person do college work, exercise, and take care 5 kids, and do this, and then and you can't to do the one thing for day, and that thing mesh with your mind, you know. For example, a colleague from my course, my presential course, asked me how much time you pace 1 week studying English, mais ou menos assim, quantas horas você estuda inglês por semana. And before I start here talking now, and I say 1 or 2 hours, 2 times, something like that. And she said, you don't do anything, you don't work, you just stay at home. I'm work with ela é psicóloga, and I have 5 kids, and I study more than you. And okay, and this critical makes me think about the things I do and the things I can do in my day. So
Yeah.
and she's not my friend. I don't
Of
talk
course,
with
right?
her, and
That's impossible.
nem me conhecia direito. Ela só falou que tinha 5 filhos, trabalhava, cuidava da casa e conseguia estudar mais que eu. Falei, então tá bom, ok.
But there's even a term for that now, that it's toxic productivity, produtividade tóxica, because people post a lot of things on the internet that nobody can do, and most of the times it's lies. Like, a maioria das vezes é mentira, é o que as pessoas postam, né? Já viu aqueles vídeos de rotina no Instagram? I wake up at 4:30 a.m. and then I go to the gym, and then I go like swimming classes, and then I study, and then I go to my work, I do a lot of things. Most of the time they're lying. Na maioria das vezes as pessoas estão mentindo, porque é impossível você ter essa rotina. And then this is toxic productivity, né? Uma produtividade tóxica. Eles mostram uma produtividade que é impossível alguém ter. And I was really sad when I saw those things. Eu ficava muito triste quando eu via essas coisas, sabe? Because, like, I want to do things também. Eu quero fazer várias coisas também, não é como se eu não quisesse, mas é impossível, né? And then I search, and a lot of real psychologists on the internet, eles falam, né, que, tipo assim, produtividade tóxica. Tem várias coisas hoje em dia que são tóxicas, né? Tem a positividade tóxica, tem a produtividade tóxica, tudo tóxico. Because everything is bad nowadays with the internet, né? The internet makes everything a little bit... the internet is complicated, né? A internet é muito complicada. But it's like this. Don't be sad about others' productivity. Não fica triste com a produtividade dos outros, porque cada um tem a sua. Então, that's it.
Yeah.
And you, Rafael, how do you stay mentally strong when faced with criticism and hate from others?
Sometimes, and most of the time, I ask my wife if it's real or not, because my family is crazy. When I young and I want to go out, they talk me to stay home, study and things like that. But my mom not authorize me to go pro, because I want to be a military college. I tried 2 times and I passed 2 times, but your you're responsible, need to authorize you, you know, to go out, you know. Eu ia para uma escola militar, aí eu passei 2 vezes. Só que a mãe não precisa me autorizar, e ela não me autorizou. I don't know what you want. I want to study. I study, okay, but you leave me, you know. And say to stay home, stay with me, blah 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 blah. I get married, get children, and say me, and I still a lot of time in home. I don't know why they say that. Fica muito tempo em casa, né? I think I don't like. I'm not a good carioca. No. I like to stay home. I like to go shopping, park, and that's it. I don't like to go places and a lot of people, a lot of noise. I don't know. I don't like. I like music, pagode, a little funk, more or less, but I'm more pacato than people say. But my family say, see you so much pacato and blah blah blah. I ask my wife if it's real or not, but I try to understand. I am people. I like study. I like to play video game. I do sport. I like to do sport. I walking. My wife. I do Muay Thai or soccer. I like sports, but I don't like a lot of go out. No, I don't like parties. I like simple things, and is in general. I meditate, take a deep breath because it's necessary, and try to see it's for real or not, but it's for real or not. I try to understand this only another perspective, you know, because I am father too. I talk to my children because I am father. I want the best for him, but if they like to put in your mind, they want it, you know, is not exact science. I try to say a good thing, but they need to feel the, you know, it's good for me or not. If for good, it's good, okay. If not good, it's my father say, but it's okay, doesn't matter. I try to say, eu tento falar isso para eles, porque assim, como eu sou pai deles, eu quero melhor. Mas nem tudo que eu falar vai ser 100%. É impossível, pô. É querer demais de mim, desculpa.
Yeah. My mom says the same thing. Minha mãe fala a mesma coisa. So it makes sense. Nobody's perfect, né? Ninguém é perfeito. It's best for them, né? But that's it. In life, they will hear a lot of things and they need to judge what is best for them, né? Eles vão ter que julgar o que é melhor para eles. So that's it. And you, Nelly, how do you stay mentally strong when faced with criticism and hate from others?
I don't care. I don't care. I don't hurt. In real life, I don't care. I don't care for haters. I don't know if I have a haters because it doesn't matter for me. But in the social media this is more intense. Is more. I don't know why, but in one time I make the comment in the. Oh, I don't remember why is the topic, but I make the comment in your Twitter. I don't remember who are. I has criticated. What I say? Criticada.
E você foi criticada?
Yeah.
I was criticized.
You can believe kind of 1,000 people hate me, comment me in my post. But
what did you post?
I don't remember, but when I review my post, I have a perception. When you write the something, don't have a accent, don't have a context. The word is a very, very... como é que eu vou te falar? As palavras, elas não têm entonação, você não consegue... Eu percebi que my text is very rude for other people's. Mesmo que não era aquilo que eu queria dizer, só que as palavras, elas não... Quando você escreve, se você não pontua, não bota exclamação, tudo certinho, bonitinho, faz a carinha de um coraçãozinho, as pessoas vão entender o que elas quiserem. E isso, eu acho que por isso, vou agora fazer um comentário fora daquilo que você me perguntou,
Don't worry.
but I fiquei very, very devastated because I say, but that's not me. I don't know like this comment. I'm a good people. I like it. I'm so funny, so kind. But I see in my words, eu senti que as minhas palavras, elas realmente estavam mal colocadas e dava margem para aquilo. I think sometimes this is the motivation for haters in social media. For me, it's a bad experience. I can't this again for me. In my real life,
né? Isso acontece muito no Twitter.
Yeah, because people don't understand the text, or sometimes people don't write the text. So just vai na onda, go to wave and viram trem louco desgovernado.
Yeah, that's true.
But in my real life, I don't marry the raters. I don't care. I fucking matter haters. I fucking haters. Sorry, but that's it. I can't lose my time with little things. You know, my life is more do que maior do que isso. Eu não preciso.
Of course.
Não quero perder tempo com coisas que não me interessam mais.
No, of course. Yeah, it's because Twitter is the social media for that, for haters. It exists because of that. And then it happens a lot. There was a time that I was really engaged in politics in Twitter. And then I followed every politician. I commented on a lot of things. And then there was a time that I commented something in a politician post. I won't tell the name. And then a lot of people come at me and they they called me a lot of bad things. They said I was dumb. They said I was there were some comments crazy, like I am a woman, I can't say things like that, or like a lot of things, terrible things. Falaram que eu sou mulher, não posso falar aquelas coisas, falaram que eu sou burra, falaram muita coisa. And I said, not for me. And then I stopped following a lot of people and was terrible. Twitter is for that. O Twitter é para isso, né? Para criar um caos. And now Instagram is becoming the same thing. E o Instagram agora tá virando a mesma coisa. Eu não sei se vocês viram Neymar's post this week, né? O post do Neymar essa semana. Não sei se vocês viram. But he cheated on his wife, who is pregnant, and then he posted a text saying that he cheated on his wife. Ele traiu a esposa que estava grávida, e aí ele postou um textão admitindo isso. E
ele é casado?
Não, eu não sei se ele é casado, se ele está namorando, eu sei que a mulher está grávida. E
eu nem sabia que ele tinha mulher, para mim ele tinha outra coisa, mas...
Não, but he has a lot of women, não é só uma, não. Aí ele traiu a esposa que está grávida, aí... todo mundo comentou no post dele, tipo, love wins. Congratulations. Gente, o que é isso? What is that? This is toxic for me. Isso é completamente tóxico para mim. Because imagine if it was like a woman or something like that, uma mulher fazendo uma coisa dessa. Eles iam dar parabéns? Não, porque não é para dar parabéns mesmo, né? But Neymar, there's no problem at all. And then even his father commented something like, congratulations, my son. Life keeps teaching us. A vida ensina a gente. Gente, o cara... Pelo amor de Deus, isso para mim não faz o menor sentido. Crazy.
Look, I in my social medias, I follow a lot of people, famous people, Neymar included. But today I'm cleaning my social media. I follow just people who are different in my life. I don't follow politics and astros de futebol or babacas, na verdade, né? Que é assim que eu considero. O rapaz já está talentoso, não era, né? Nem sei se é tudo isso, porque eu também não acompanho a carreira dele, mas tem outras pessoas que eu acho que são mais interessantes.
But famous people, they're always like that. Gente famosa...
E o que vocês comentaram antes de mim, essas pessoas conseguem tudo, são perfeitas, barriga tanquinho, cabelo maravilhoso, tudo maravilhoso, família linda, blá, blá, blá. E aí vem você me falar que parece que chifra a mulher, desculpa o termo chulo aqui.
His wife.
I don't know about the Neymar lives. I don't care.
Eu não sabia de nada.
Ok.
Foi um caos. Saiu vídeo, aí tipo assim, foi um caos. I love gossip, eu adoro fofoca. Aí, foi no dia dos namorados, a mulher tava grávida, aí soltou a mulher que tava com ele, soltou vídeo que ele tava lá, aí, enfim, craziness, uma loucura total. And then, in the end, he posted a text admitting it, and people said congratulations. Tipo, ele postou admitindo isso, like a huge post, saying a lot of things, admitting that he did that, and then his friends commented congratulations, which for me is crazy. But let's go to question number 4, guys. Let's stop talking about because I don't like him.
Gossip is another time.
Yeah, another time for gossip. Today, 10 p.m., we have happy hour, né? Hoje, 10 horas da noite, a gente tem happy hour aqui na TALKNTALK. Então...
Eu sou late, 10 now.
Happy hour, né, Nelly? Tem que ser
Happy hour begins 6 p.m. No? Happy hour is 6.
Não, ok, but aqui a gente faz às 10, porque aí dá a oportunidade de, tipo, as pessoas irem nas imersões durante o dia e à noite irem. Por isso é na sexta-feira. Mas aí, hoje tem happy hour, gente. Eu vou estar saindo da faculdade e vou entrar aqui para bater papo. Mas vamos lá, question number 4. Have you ever tried to understand why someone dislikes or criticizes you? How did it make you feel? Se você já tentou entender por que alguém não gosta de você ou por que alguém te critica. In my case, I never tried, because if someone don't like me, there's nothing I can do. So I never tried to understand. Nunca tentei entender, não. But criticize, I have already tried, because sometimes the critics are positive. Né? Que nem vocês já falaram aí antes, às vezes as críticas são positivas. And you, Mariana, have you ever tried to understand why someone dislikes or criticizes you? How did it make you feel?
Yes, for example, when I was young in the school, I meet 2 friends like that because she don't know me and don't like me, and I don't know her and don't like him. And after some days, we come too close. You got too close, and after nós nos aproximamos, I asked him. I asked him why she don't like me, and then she said, you talk a lot. you ask so much, because if I don't understand something, I ask you all the time, and sometimes this atrapalha, né, as aulas. Então era mais tipo, a gente só chegava na sala, uma pessoa que senta de um canto, outra do outro, o santo não bate, não gosta de você, e depois você se aproxima, vira amiga da pessoa. Por que você não gosta de mim? Ah, que você fala demais, nossa, você brinca demais no intervalo, porque no intervalo ninguém saía da sala, acabava ficando por ali. E era por conta disso. Aí hoje, super amigas, até hoje.
It's always like that.
Então,
As coisas de escola sempre é bobeira, né? As coisas...
e daí, tipo, a maioria das coisas era porque eu falava demais. Ai, que coisa, né?
tipo, qual o problema, né? Because I talk a lot too, as you can see, né? Como vocês podem ver, eu também adoro falar. Então, imagina, ninguém ia gostar de mim se fosse por causa disso, né?
Mas hoje eu sou mais calma, mas antigamente eu era muito embaçada. A pessoa que fazia cara porque eu tô perguntando, nossa, mas eu fazia briga mesmo. Às vezes discutia com o professor, não me orgulho disso, mas eu discutia quando eu estava certa. Porque se o resultado está certo, a forma que foi feita, eu não quero saber se é igual que você me ensinou. Eu sei como chegar no resultado final. Então, não brigue comigo, porque eu não fiz o passo a passo da fórmula de Bhaskara que você ensinou, não é? Então, era mais ou menos assim. Aí eu criava um pouco dessas discórdias, as pessoas não gostavam, falavam demais.
But I always argued with teachers too, but only English teachers, que a única matéria que eu sabia era inglês, né? As outras eu só me virava mesmo. Aí eu sempre brigava com o professor de inglês, era incrível. I love that. And you, Rafael, have you ever tried to understand why someone dislikes or criticizes you?
Sometimes I think I tried to do that. I only read internet, I see on TV. We are people say santo não bate. When I see, when you see another person, your brain sends a signal. It is have a chemical. No, we say in English, but chemical reaction in your brain. That reaction show you if you like it person or not the first way, entendeu? Você vê uma pessoa, o cérebro tem as reações químicas ali, e aquilo ali meio que te mostra se você gosta da pessoa da primeira vista. Não estou dizendo que depois você pode até, né? Aí até em português estavam falando isso. A gente está procurando a relação entre o santo no bate e ciência, sabe? Tem um pouco de verdade nisso. Perdão. Have person don't like you because you are you, not your reason, not your normal reason,
Yeah, that's true.
I think it's normal, but it's strange too. I think now I have 34 years old, married, blah, blah, blah. I don't like it. People don't like me. Okay, no problem. Have a good life. People, this week, I think people look at me and cry, Cry não, chora. Começaram a rir, cry e chorar. Começaram a rir. Eu nem liguei, sabe? Até me espantei. Eu falei, caraca, se fosse outro tempo, eu ia ficar nervoso, eu queria saber o que aconteceu, por que estão rindo. Eu olhei assim, sabe? Tipo, eu nem senti nada, sabe? Elas cochicharam, as meninas, assim, do treino, assim, olharam pra mim e riram. E, tipo, tô nem aí, eu, tipo, vim aqui pra treinar, I don't like it, just go for training. I know the people like family, I think they try to, I said this before, but when you say internet, I think internet is not a big problem, but the internet puts on most of the generation together. No, they have. I have 34, and I don't know. My generation, when I kids, is inappropriate for my kids watch. Se eles virem esses programas que eu vi na televisão, são inapropriados. A Nélia é de outra geração, não sei, pode ter sido da mesma, mas as coisas que a Nélia viu, assim, vendo na geração, minha mãe é de outra geração, tem 70 anos, fez 70 anos esse ano. Então, assim, a internet, eu acho que a internet, ou the dialogue, puts the people in the same line is totally crazy, viu? And I think most of problems about this criticism and things, I think
Yeah.
cause.
Yeah, that's true. I guess it really depends on your age too, because just like Mariana said, when you are at school, you think everybody hates you, nobody likes you, you are terrible, né? Ninguém gosta de você, e aí você fica com isso na cabeça. E quando você fica mais velho, você vai vendo que isso não faz muita diferença. Tipo assim, you don't like me, that's fine. I'll live my life, you live yours. We don't have time for that. As pessoas não têm tempo para ficar ligando para isso, né? And you, Kaline, have you ever tried to understand why someone dislikes or criticizes you?
I don't try to understand, but it's for me to walk away. A não ser, como é que eu pronuncio? A não ser que, a não ser que seja alguém.
Unless it's someone.
Unless it's someone from my life. É tudo muito
Live with, né? Que você precisa viver com, né?
fugindo de problemas, é isso.
Of course, always. Running away from problems. That's how we need to live. É assim que a gente tem que viver. Fugindo de problema. That's true. Perfect. And you, Nelly, have you ever tried to understand why someone dislikes or criticizes you? Nelly, because of our time, please be fast, okay? Nós temos, por favor, be fast.
Okay, fast. I'm boring for this. I'm so sad. But in some time, eu vou falar em português. Se eu sei que alguém não gosta de mim, eu tento fazer, mas eu sou legal, cara, goste de mim, porque eu sou uma pessoa legal. E na minha vida, lógico, na minha vida real, nada de haters de social media. E eu tento fazer ela, eu insisto, eu vou atrás, falo, olha aqui como eu sou legal, vem aqui na minha casa, vem almoçar comigo, vem não sei o quê, e às vezes eu me dou mal nessa, porque a pessoa, realmente o santo não bate, como disse o Rafael. E daí não adianta você ficar insistindo. Mas eu estou aprendendo aquilo que você acabou de falar, que a gente fica mais velho, que eu acho que eu sou a mais velha sempre da turma, e, tipo, não importa, cara, não importa, minha vida não vai mudar se você gostar de mim ou não, eu quero ser feliz, eu quero viajar, eu quero me divertir, eu quero comer bem, eu quero ter bons amigos, ter mais gente ao meu redor e acabou, não quero saber de quem não gosta de mim, não, pode ir embora. Pode ir embora, não me venha com aquele vinho caro na minha casa achando que eu vou achar você mais legal.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
É isso.
We need to live with people that we like and people who like us. Bad vibes, they don't need to be.
They don't have a time. Life is so fast. When you see, life is gone.
That's true.
Precisamos ser felizes. E olha, é muito difícil ser feliz, cara. É bem complicado. Porque a gente se importa muito com outras coisas, né? Com trabalho, com dinheiro, que tudo isso é muito importante. Mas the end of the day don't matter because happiness is the more important.
That's true.
O resto, cara, não vai te levar para lugar nenhum, nem dinheiro, nem relógio caro, nem roupa cara, nada disso. Cabelo liso, algo loiro, ou sei lá o que quer que seja. Você tem que ser feliz assim, do seu jeito, e como a Mariana falou, ela fez um comentário que agora me fugiu, mas que eu concordo totalmente com ela. A pessoa não gosta de mim, vaza, amigo, não vem aqui me encher o saco, não, que eu tenho mais o que fazer.
That's it.
Nossa, ainda bem que não tem tradução simultânea para o inglês que eu estou falando, porque tipo, se
não, pode ter, tá ao vivo no YouTube, o YouTube coloca legendas automáticas. Então, maybe. Guys, com esse aviso aí, advice não é aviso, né? Com esse conselho, a gente finaliza a nossa imersão hoje. Let me stop